What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Blake's Take with me, Blake Neiman. And over the past 2 weeks, the Warriors have been faced with many struggles in terms of trying to get on a baseball field. Willamette was faced with some of the worst conditions this state has ever seen. A stretch of 16 days in which they played no games and let alone were not even able to practice on their home turf, being limited to the confines of the high school gym. The long layoff has acted almost as a reset for the Warriors this season, as it has allowed them to regroup and come out with fresh motivation to finish out their quest for a league title heading into the back half of the season. After working off the rust from their break over in La Grande, the Warriors got back to business in league play, sweeping the Sisters Outlaws to finally get back over 500. In Game 1 of the series, the Warriors' defense was definitely still a bit rusty, as they committed 4 errors which allowed the Outlaws to hang around late in the game. But thankfully, the Warriors were able to work off their offensive struggles as they put up 2 spots in each the first, third, and fourth innings. The Warriors would tack on another run in the 6th and 7th after Mason Stearns, who went 2 for 3 on the day, scored on a tie-made grounder. The run turned out to be the difference in this opening game, as the Outlaws would manage to put up 3 runs in the top of the 7th and have a runner in scoring position with just 1 out. But thankfully for the Warriors, Brayden Shank would come up with the save after striking out the next 2 batters to help the Warriors escape with the 7-6 victory. Obviously, a win's a win, but this team knows they are capable of better, and so coming out Thursday, they weren't going to stoop down to the Outlaws level. After a long bus ride over to the mountains, the Warriors got right to business, with Cameron Ordway on the second pitch of the second game, cranking a ball over the left field fence to send the message from the start to Sisters that the Warriors came to play. There, the Warriors would then tack on another run in the third after a lead-off Carson Girding double and an RBI single by Mason Stearns to bring him in. But it was in the 6th when the Warriors really broke away on a 1-out rally that brought 6 runs across thanks to a 2-run double by Logan Carter and 1-run singles by both Ordway and Brayden Shank. On the hill, David Griffith came at this Sisters lineup, letting his defense work behind him, going a complete game on an efficient 76 pitches, allowing just 2 hits and 2 walks with 5 strikeouts. The story of dominance on the mound continued into the third and final game, where the Warriors looked for the sweep, and Skylar Brolin would get it done, having a no-hit on the Outlaws and a 100-pitch, 8-strikeout performance. The Warriors gave Brolin early confidence in the game with a 4 spot in the first inning, thanks to a handful of 1-run singles by Girding, Stearns, Griffith, and Chad Russell. The Warriors added extra cushion in the 4th as Cameron Ordway scored on a wild pitch, while Alec Russell's sac fly to deep left brought in Girding from third to cap off the 6-0 victory. With the sweep of Sisters, Willamette remains in contention for the Oregon West Conference title, which sets up a pivotal series this week against the State Eagles, who are currently tied with the Warriors for first place in the OWC. Game 1 is set for Monday at home with first pitch at 4:30, so make sure to come out there and support your Warriors as they try and get it done against the Eagles. It's going to be a great, incredibly competitive series. The Warriors have proven they have gotten better throughout their league play, especially after facing a lot of tough competition early on. Will that early tests help them now? We'll have to see if it works out against the Eagles, as both of the game are home game advantage, which is really critical. So we'll see if they can get it done. It's definitely going to be a battle, and these teams are going to go neck and neck down to the wire. So you can keep up on all that the Warriors are doing here on baseball and other spring sports on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and or YouTube at Blake's Take on all the socials. Subscribe and like for more, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a wonderful day.